Alrighty, here's the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center regarding Hurricane Melissa, now exiting the Cuba area after making landfall earlier this morning between the hours of 2 and 3 a.m. Pressure now up to 974, maximum winds now down to 100 miles per hour. So going to continue to weaken as Melissa continues to push off towards the north and northeast over the next several days, dodging land as it continues to do so. Current conditions out there in downtown Roanoke, 47 degrees, winds out of the north around 3 miles per hour. It's soggy, it's a little bit misty, it's a little bit drizzly outside. We've got mostly cloudy skies. It's kind of just a dreary, I would say late November, early January type day out there, with the exception that temperatures are maybe 10 degrees warmer than what we would see during that time of year. Radar out there, not so active. We are looking at some of our sky cams, or we have been looking at some of our sky cams, and they're wet. That's just because it is saturated out there. The entire atmosphere is just misty and drizzly, a little bit gross to say the least. Now, once we get into the evening and overnight, that's really when we start to see some of these scattered showers really move in. For parts of the Blue Ridge, starting right around 5 o'clock or so, some moderate to heavy rain showers possible. Then they continue to build in almost directly from the south between the hours of about 6 and 11 p.m. Going to continue to move through. Later tonight, you see some of these heavier pockets of rain, and that's where we're talking about the potential for some isolated flooding to take place, primarily along parts of the Blue Ridge, just because you guys are going to be dealing with the most amount of rain and multiple waves of rain as we head further and further into tomorrow morning and the early hours of our Thursday. By 2 a.m., continuing to monitor some of those showers, and then once we get to about 5 or 6 o'clock, a lot of the activity starts to push off towards the north and east, and we look to clear up ever so slowly. Still going to stay on the cloudy side to kick off our Thursday. But as for today, those clouds are keeping our temperatures really cool, 47 to about 52 degrees. Just going to be staying muggy and soggy outside pretty much all day. Morning low temperatures to kick off our Thursday between about 40 and 50 degrees. Very similar start to what we had this morning, with the exception that some of those showers will be a little bit heavier in nature as they continue to exit the region. But as this area of low pressure moves out throughout our Thursday, we'll start to see an area of high pressure build down to our south and west. That will actually bring in some cooler air, some clearer skies, and some windy conditions. We're talking about winds gusting tomorrow afternoon between about the hours of 12 and 8 p.m. close to 20 to 25 miles per hour. So winds make a return, and they turn a little bit breezy for our Friday. You'll notice Halloween looks to be mostly clear, happy. We've got temperatures right around 60 degrees or so for a lot of the region. So trick-or-treating should be all good to go.